What's going on, y'all? Just wanted to take some time to give you an update. Had to make sure my Newsense logo was in the shot right there. Anyways, man, go check out the gear. Go to the link in the description. Check out the gear if you want to. Just kind of wanted to talk about something heavy, man. I've been having financial issues, been fighting to kind of stay afloat, stay independent over the past really it's been hitting me for the past couple months. During the year, most of the year, I was partnered up as a consultant and I was getting paid a little bit through that. So I wasn't really tripping. I was really kind of waiting for one of the products I was consulting on to kind of break through because I had some profit sharing there. That did not happen. It didn't work out like that. And sometimes it is that way. I accept that, and I'm still trying to get my thing to work. I'm still trying to get everything to pan out, man, to scale up enough to where I have money coming in that exceeds my expenses, right? Um, but I feel like this past year I've gotten past the proof of concept phase, and at least gotten to a point to where I understand, what's going to work and what products do work, and now I have to have cash reinvested, to actually fuel the expansion. And that's something that I don't think enough people talk about is reinvesting. When you're starting a business, making a couple profits is cool, and everything, a couple $100, a couple $1,000 even, but you have to then identify how to scale effectively. So that's an entirely different can of worms, an entirely different process, and it's a blessing to get there. But there's levels to it. The first level is having a product, having a website, having all your stuff set up so that you can make your first couple sales, whatever that might be. For me, it was, if I remember correctly, Amazon is where I first started selling my meditation seat, and I started doing well there. Um, but I ran into some hot water with my supplier because um, I didn't have enough capital, essentially. So they would basically they had me on net 30, and sometimes I would sell at the end of the month, and then that note would come due. For those that were outgoing for the following month, they would bill me, and I wouldn't be able to pay it because anybody here who's done Amazon before, you wait, I believe it's 14 days, 7 to 14 days after the client receives their item before you get paid out. So another caveat here is my items were getting shipped overseas. There were VAT issues, value added tax, so customers weren't happy that they were paying that. That's, I need to dig into that and understand how that works, but value added tax is not for me. It's not for me. It's for the government of that country that they're receiving the imported good in. So they weren't happy about that. It takes 10 days for it to get there. So let's add it up, 10 days to get there from the initiating of the order, right? And then 7 to 14 days after that, I actually get paid for that same item that I shipped. So yeah, it was the profit margins were healthy, really healthy, but I kind of got snubbed out on that one. And maybe next time there's better planning, there's better things I can do. And then I jumped on Etsy, started making sales there, was doing really well domestically, and that ended up getting shut down. My birthday weekend, June 5th, that weekend that I was literally leaving to the airport in the Uber and received an email from Etsy saying that they were shutting down, suspending my account, and the reason they gave me was that the items weren't mine, they weren't handmade, and they have certain standards of the type of sellers and people like that they want to have on the platform. And so it was another unlucky break, man. But this is business, Anybody who's going through it understands. Hit the comment section. This is what this is about. I feel like I know that I'm going to win. I know that I'm going to win. I have people around me who have won before. I've got mentors and stuff, and I can see it. Um, but while you're going through the journey, I feel like nobody's really documented it. So I wanted to document that for this, particular type of person who might be where I'm at or have recently experienced these things. How do you keep going? How do you keep evolving? Um, One thing I listened to this morning from, I think his name's Ed Milet. He does I can't remember the name of his thing. It's like Maxed Out or something. He's this real big, muscly looking dude. But he says, some real stuff. And what he had mentioned is you need to be in a constant um, crisis to reach the next version of yourself. So that's kind of where I've been. I've been running to try to hurry up and create new opportunities that are related to meditation life, related to trading, and then obviously related to Project Newsense. But those are my three things, and I've been clawing and fighting to try to figure out how to stay independent because I do love the growth. I do enjoy the constant searching. I do enjoy the constant push to find stability, to find that one thing that'll push me over the edge. And so I'll be talking about this more. I'm talking about on bluehighlightedtext.com, this blog I started under the mentorship of Greg Jeffries. He's a ClickFunnels guy, a dream car winner, contest winner, and SEO expert. I'm going through that process of understanding affiliate marketing, which is making me a better marketer for meditation life, and better for Project Newsense and etc. So all this stuff ties together, man. And you guys wish me luck. Hit me in the comment section. Hit me on Instagram. All that stuff is going to be in the description. I don't mind talking about it, man. This is the part of the journey, and nobody documents. Nobody talks about it before they made it. They only wait until after they've made it, and then they look back. I'm calling my shot. This is Babe Ruth. I'm saying, hey, I'm about to make it. And this should be even more valuable so y'all can study the mindset. All right. Peace.